7653. The best company you'll ever have.
Well, like I said, no more lies. Yes, I am wonderful.
Yeah, you are. But you sure look silly wearing that box. Yeah.
You're right. Maybe I better take it off, huh? No way. I'm taking you to bed whether you like it or not. Aha!
Let's all be there for Three's Company, weekdays at 4.
On TV 11, let's all be there.
The FBI has foiled a would-be spy's attempt to sell technology for concealing bombers from radar to the Soviet Union. A man identified as Thomas Cavanaugh was arrested in Downey, California today by undercover agents. Cavanaugh worked at Northrop Corporation, which makes the stealth equipment. He allegedly took $25,000 for the secrets.
The decision is in. President Reagan has decided how much he wants to trim from the defense budget. Budget Director David Stockman had asked for huge cuts, $8 billion next year, $20 and $30 billion in the following years. But Defense Secretary Weinberger won out, getting much smaller cuts in each of the 3 years. Weinberger says the cuts will be made through reduced pay hikes, civilian pay cuts, and some program changes. And falling interest rates sent traders scrambling on Wall Street today. It was frantic. More than 170 million shares changed hands as optimism about interest rates swept Wall Street. The prime rate is the lowest it's been in 16 months, and this is what it caused, much to the delight of traders and stock owners.
Paul Douglas is here now with the weather. Earlier today, during the 5 o'clock news, we were talking about some people being out on area lakes.
That's right.
On the ice.
Still a very dangerous proposition, and we do want to keep you posted on the thickness of the ice on area lakes. It is not thick. That is the bottom line. This afternoon, we talked with the Hennepin County Water Patrol. Because of our relatively mild winter, travel on lakes is not advised.
One of the rules we use for checking ice thickness, whether or not it's safe, is if you have a chisel like that, and if one swipe goes all the way through, then that ice is about 1 inch thick, and anything less than that is going to be unsafe.
Now, authorities say the temperature needs to hover around 0 for a number of days to form a solid layer of ice. State guidelines require 4 inches of ice to support a person, 5 inches for a snowmobile, and 8 to 12 inches to support the weight of an automobile. Over the weekend, temperatures climbed into the 40s with a monsoon rain. That has made a bad situation worse. If you are going to venture out onto the ice, take a pick, a chisel, a ruler, get out there and measure, and if you see somebody in a car out on the ice, shoo them off. It's still not safe. Earlier today in the backyard, loads of sun, a high of 17 after a low of 2. No precipitation, sunrise at 7:46. In the backyard right now, cloudy and 17. A southeasterly wind at 8 miles an hour, the wind chill 3, the humidity 64, and the pressure continues to fall. 29 record highs this afternoon over the eastern seaboard, highs in the 60s and 70s. -5 was the high at International Falls. Along the southern boundary of this frigid air, the atmosphere is becoming very irritable at this hour. Since 3 o'clock this afternoon, the clouds have been thickening all across Minnesota. This is the current satellite photograph. We're watching this storm over northeastern Colorado. It's going to take a track just to our south over the next 12 hours, throwing a shield of cloudiness, light snow, and some freezing drizzle northward. Moisture is already squirting northward across the plain states, and a traveler's advisory is in effect for serious icing as close to us as Waterloo and Des Moines. Some of that freezing drizzle could graze portions of 11 country later tonight. Here is the patch of ice we're watching. It's heading in a northeasterly direction, and the greatest chance of icy roads during the wee hours of the morning will come to the south and east towards Eau Claire and La Crosse. Tomorrow, generous amounts of sunshine before this next storm arrives with snow and ice along about Thursday night or Friday. We'll put all of this into chronological order for you in just 2 minutes.
Do you have problems cashing checks? Personal, out-of-state, government checks, too. We'll cash them, all for you. Free money orders are what we give. Why should life be so hard to live? Second-party checks, insurance grabs, too. Checkpoint is the place for you. Open 24 hours a day. Checkpoint.
See Checkpoint, 108 East Lake Street, Minneapolis.
So you want to be a contestant on the all-new Let's Make a Deal?
Yes, sir.
Well, it ain't gonna be easy.
No, sir.
You gotta be ready to make fast decisions.
Yes, sir.
You can't be afraid to risk everything for the big deal.
No, sir.
This time, money's got bigger prizes, so you got to be sharp.
Yes, sir.
Quick, kid, pick a doll. 1, 2, or 3.
Gee, Sarge, that's a tough one.
If you think it's tough now, wait till you're on national television with Money Hall.
Let's Make a Deal, weekdays at 11 on TV 11.
talked with our friends out at the Weather Service earlier this evening. Do you realize 50% of the days have been sunny here in the Twin Cities this month? That is sunnier than normal. During a typical December, only about 40% of the days are sunny here in the Twin Cities. Excuse me one second. Yes, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Annie. I was just passing through the neighborhood and I was looking at some of your weather maps.
Mm-hmm.
There's just one thing I'd like to say.
Okay.
The sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow.
Yeah, and hanging on we are. Words to live by. Thank you, Annie. Here's the 11 outlook for tonight. A chance of some light snow, freezing drizzle. There could be some slick spots, 11 to 16. And here's the outlook for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, 22 to 27 for a high. Partly sunny on Thursday, Friday some light snow, maybe some ice, sunshine returning Saturday with a high of 30. Annie is really none other than Andrea Bevel. She had a 14-month stand down at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, and we want to thank her for dropping by the backyard with those words of encouragement. You've heard of a singing Candygram. Tonight we had a singing Anniegram. I feel like Daddy Warbucks out here. Paul and Diana, that'll do it from the backyard.
I was going to say, that's not Bud Grant. He'll be on a little bit later. See you later, Paul.
See ya.